Good morning, parents and children of St. Jude, Bramley North. Today is Sunday, January 21st, 2024, and it's the third Sunday after Epiphany. And as per usual, our lesson comes from the Complete Children's Liturgy book by Katie Thompson, published by 23rd Publications. So, the topic for today is Follow Me. Jesus called the first disciples to follow him, and they left everything and went with him. Today, each of us is called to follow Jesus by sharing God's love with everyone as he taught us to. So the gospel today is from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 1, verses 14 to 20. After John the Baptist had been arrested by Herod, Jesus began to preach to the crowds and proclaim the good news. One day, while walking before the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon Peter and his brother Andrew casting their nets to catch fish. Jesus called out to them, "Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of people." The four brothers left their nets and followed him. Further along the shore, Jesus saw James and his brother John, who were making many nets with their father Zebedee. Jesus called them too, and at once they left their father and followed him. So here's the discussion for the kids. Who were the brothers who left their boats and nets to follow Jesus? They were Simon, Peter, and Andrew, James, and John. Jesus asked them to follow him and become fishers of people. These men would help lead people back to God and teach others of God's great love for them. So many people followed Jesus and became his disciples, but Jesus chose a small number of them to carry on his work. How many did he choose? And can you remember some of their names? So, Jesus chose 12 apostles, and the name apostle was given to a follower of Jesus who had been specially chosen. They were all close friends of Jesus who were chosen to preach and perform miracles in his name. The names of the 12 apostles were Simon Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, another James, Thaddeus, Simon, and Judas. Jesus calls us to follow him too. When we are baptized into the Christian family, we are called to be followers of Christ. But Jesus also calls us to follow him every day. How does he do this? To follow Jesus, we do not usually have to leave home like the first disciples did. By loving God and our neighbor, we can follow Jesus every day by living as Jesus taught us. So that's the end of today's lesson. Hope you all have a good week, and we'll see you in church.